Hey everyone, it's me Tess, and I'm still sharing my Corona pandemic vlog story, and by now I'm really scared. I'd like to tell you why. I'm sharing this because I think it's important that we keep sharing, keep in touch, keep sane, and I think in later days maybe some people want to know what it's like to live during a pandemic. So now it's Sunday, March 15th, 2020, and the coronavirus is spreading in the Netherlands, where I live. I live in Amsterdam, the capital, quite close to the center actually, and stuff is progressing really fast. Our country's almost on lockdown. So Corona started in China and it got to the Netherlands quite late, or at least our first case, because my colleague he came back from China in January and he might have just had it, he said. So yeah, as far as we know, it started a few weeks ago in the Netherlands, and it's going really fast. And by now, so Thursday there was a press conference to tell us to work from home as much as possible, but my company said, no, we want you here. They still say that. They still want me to come into the office tomorrow. But they said don't have contact with people, and if you don't need to, and work from home if you can, and if you have any cold or flu symptoms, stay at home. But of course, people always think, I don't have corona, I don't have the COVID-19 disease, and they still go out and infect other people, which is the problem. You can't really trust people to do that because they always feel that they would not have that disease or would infect others. They think they're clean and they will take care, but you don't know where all your stuff is going, so to speak. So yeah, now it's Sunday and there was another press conference and they urged us again, do not hoard, stay at home if you can, avoid social meetings with many other people. There was just a wedding in front of my door outside today, a big one, in the cold, in the wind, with people scarcely dressed because it was a wedding, probably cancelled from their venue, so they moved the band and everything, the DJ over here, and the drone, and it was insane. Sorry, I'll get back on track. And they said they're closing the schools and the daycare centers, except for the people who have vital jobs like police and caretakers, etc. Their kids can go to school, and they're closing all the restaurants, the coffee shops. So there's not big lines in front of restaurants or shops. There's big lines in front of the coffee shops for everyone to get their weed and hash and get their joints because they have to stay home. It's insane. Even more insane than hoarding toilet paper, I think, is hoarding weed. But anyway, that's the Dutch for ya. Yeah, so the press conference was at 5:30, and at 6 everything had to close. And my sister owns a small restaurant in a city far away from here, so she's really worried because they are just a small place and they are struggling as it is, so this might be the end to them, and I mean to their restaurant, which is their livelihood and all their savings. So it's quite much. My job, I spoke to someone from my work. They were hinting on surviving with the company, so that maybe they were gonna ask us not to work and not to earn money or something. But yeah, I have a house, I have a family. I don't know how I would do that. And I know our government is saying they're going to help um, entrepreneurs and companies out. But yeah, I don't know how they can help so many people. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy about all the changes that we are now making. I'm happy the schools are closed because I think it's going to stop the virus. It's going to help if we all go in sort of self-quarantine, don't participate in the social things. So I didn't go to this Japanese festival. I didn't go to birthdays this weekend. I didn't go to a restaurant Thursday evening, which would have had a lot of people there. I hated it. I really wanted to go. I love going out, but I think it's much more important that our earth, or the people on the earth, stay safe. I mean, of course, for the earth and the environment, it would be great if a lot of people died, but yeah, I'm too much of a human, I guess, to let that happen or be part of the problem, because of course I wouldn't want it to be the people I love, and then the other people who would die would have other loved ones. So if everyone just would take better care of the earth, I'd be happy that everyone stays alive. Anyhow, it's a catch-22, right? Like with the hoarding, because this is also making me scared. I know I'm not supposed to be scared. I'm not supposed to say that I'm scared, but I think it's important that we do share our humanity, our feelings, and I'm scared. I'll just own up to it because I just want to do my regular grocery shopping. I don't want to be part of the problem, but I do want to feed my family. And then I go to the grocery shop, or I try and order online, and I can have a grocery order delivered to my home in 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the most regular shop. That's insane. Like I told you, those things that, like the vitamin C, the painkillers. I want some diapers for my little one in the nighttime. They're all sold out. I cannot do my regular shopping, and this makes me think, oh, then I'd also better buy some extra stuff of the stuff I can get, so that we'll have enough, and then I'm being part of the problem, which I don't want to be. But I also don't want my family to go without. So this is a dangerous, vicious circle to be in, I think. And I'm trying my best not to be part of the problem, but yeah. They're also talking about not going into the shop with too many people and keep your distance, etc. But it's hard to organize this. So I'm not scared because of the virus. Even if I would get it or my family here would get it, probably it wouldn't really harm us much. We'd be a little bit sick, maybe very sick, but probably not problematic. So yeah, it will be annoying, but we'll get through it. I'm scared for the economy. I'm scared for the reactions of other people who are hoarding, who are trying to get rid of people. Like KLM is letting a lot of people go. Like thousands of people are going to be without a job just because of this disease right now. If other big companies follow this, our economy is going to have a huge problem, and I don't think our government can save it. So that's what scares me. So I'm happy we're taking good steps, but I'm scared for what's going to happen and if we'll ever return to our normal lives. And I guess probably we will, and we have to keep strong and keep faith. And I try and look at it from a positive perspective, and I do think this is going to help us all to feel much more happy and appreciative of our freedom and our health and all the splendor we live in. We are so wealthy. We have so much at our fingertips, and I hope this really helps us to see that. I hope it helps us understand people who are fleeing from war, because war is much worse than this. And to be understanding to the people who have very little, who are fleeing from war. help them out, welcome them. We're all people, we're all humans. And yeah, be understanding and loving and take care of each other in a safe way, of course. Okay, so let's keep our chins up. Let's take care of each other. Try and be part of the solution, not of the problem. Don't hoard your stuff. Just buy what you need and everything will go back to normal because we have more than enough. We're throwing away food every day, so we'll have more than enough. Don't worry. Please stay safe. Please stay sane. Mwah. Enjoy this digital kiss and a digital hug from me, from Tess. Stray song. Stay strong. Stay safe. Bye, sweethearts.